Master Chow Chinchow, JoesphGames's here with a little channel update for you. Probably actually a big one, really. Actually, this is probably going to be this is definitely going to be the audio for the egg hatching video. I wanted to do a little channel update for you guys to get you set for the next series, and of course, reflect on my thoughts on Volt White. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys. And plus, there's a few things happening to my real life that may impede with uploads on the channel. Don't know if they will, but you know, I might as well tell you about situations anyway, just in case. But anyway, let's crack into it. Of course, yeah, crack into it. Egg hatching, crack. Anyway, hey, I don't know how to explain my own jokes. Anyway, let's get on with this. So, Pokemon Volt White Egglocke. I really enjoyed the series. I think it was one of our biggest and best series on the channel so far. It actually was really nice. We got a decent amount of eggs. We got a decent amount of coverage on the channel. It really worked out really nicely. Thank you guys so much for sending in eggs. Thank you guys for supporting the channel during this series. And let me know your thoughts and viewings on the series in the comment section down below. I believe our two MVPs that I'm going to be giving out this for this series are Gerard, our Porygon 2, and I will also be giving an MVP to Seedless, our Venusaur. Those are the two MVPs I will be giving out for this series. Those two Pokemon did amazing, but every other Pokemon did amazing too. All of the Pokemon that we used during this LP did amazing work. And of course there was also one video after this, which is the death montage, because what we're going to do is we have episode 40, which is the champion episode, episode 41, which is the egg hatching, which you're watching right now, and then the episode after that is the death montage. I've never done a death montage before. I don't know how well it's going to come out, but I want you to see it. It's going to have highlights of practically every death that we had in the series, including our two whiteouts, which will have those battles in full. So you'll see from beginning to end the whiteouts, but every other death is just going to be a death. You'll just see how the death happened and how sometimes I can be a bit silly. But it's good to see me get annoyed like several times during the entire episode, because that's like an episode in itself. It's actually quite like 35 minutes long, so yeah, it's like an episode in itself. So I think you guys will really enjoy that, the death montage. Anyway, so next series on the channel, I want to give you guys something fun, something very interesting, and something you guys might like. I'm not going to tell you what it is at this moment in time, but at the end of this video, I will drop the intro that I have made for this brand new series. So if you want to see the intro to the brand new series, actually you probably even know what the brand new series is if you've been following my Twitter, because I did put a straw poll out to ask you guys what you wanted to see for that next series, and you guys voted in your droves. Thank you so much for the votes. If you didn't see the straw poll, you should be following me on Twitter. Literally, that's what I'm saying. If you're not on Twitter, you don't see straw polls. I'm not going to put them on the videos, but you know, the straw poll was on the straw poll was, you know, there. You know, I might give you a bit of time to go and see the straw poll. You know what? I'm going to link the straw poll down in the description. Should I link this straw poll down in the description and let you guys try again? I might do that. Not with this episode, but with the championship episode, because I could still record an additional bit to the championship episode and say, like, hey, vote in the straw poll. You know, I'll tell you what it is. Or something like that. I don't know. But I'm like, there's a front runner in the series, and because it's such big a front runner, I think last time I checked it had like 52% of the vote. So that's a majority stakehold in my books, especially compared to all the other options which had like barely any votes at all. I think the lowest option only had like 2% of the vote. So that's really bad. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should call it and tell you guys the next LP on the channel will be at the very end of this episode today. I will drop the intro, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I've never made an intro for my own series before, so hopefully this looks really good. I tried my hardest to make it look really good. I know it's like 10-12 seconds, but you know, those 10-12 seconds count. Those little seconds count. And you guys should be psyched from the series as soon as you see the intro, because I'm psyched to bring it to you guys as soon as I made the intro. So hopefully you guys will all enjoy that. Hell, you might even notice what the series is if you've been following my Twitter with the GFX, because I've been dropping GFX again. JoesphGames's GFX is going really well, and I'm really enjoying doing some of my own GFX for the channel. I do my own GFX for some of the work on the channel. Volt White is my own creation. Sometimes I have to call in people, like for example the Showdown series, that's Pokémon. The Metroid run, that was made by my good friend Xenophobia, who's sadly no longer making videos, but you know, you're still a good friend to me, Xenophobia. I will still remember you deep in my heart somewhere, so you know, please come back whenever you can. Xenophobia, you were amazing. Come back. Anyway, so yeah. I do sometimes make my own GFX. Sometimes I find it easier and cheaper to make my own GFX. Sometimes they're not that great. But with the new series, I think I've made some really nice GFX, and I'm really proud of what I've done with the new series. So, cannot wait to show you guys that. I was really proud of the GFX I made for Volt White too. So, we'll honestly see what we can do for the next new series. I probably will never actually do GFX for anyone else, just the channel. So, you know, if I need to do GFX, I will try and do GFX. I'm trying to learn, so I'm not great at the moment, but I'm trying. You know, I'm really trying. I'm hopefully learning a lot about GFX, and I'm sort of teaching myself in a way. Like, I should be teaching myself how to battle, but that's a bit harder. Anyway, so talking about the battling series on the channel, it's going rather well. I'm really enjoying it. The Showdown Battle series is going rather well. We've got a few more battles coming up this week, hopefully. I mean, I'm looking into battles with Charizard, my good friend. She's a good friend of mine. And I will link her channel down in the description below. Plus also Travesty, the vote. I think he's the coach of the Carolina Castforms in the PIC. I think he was one of the teams we didn't get to face. But yeah, I'd like to face him. So that would be a thing too. We're looking into those. Anyone else wants to face me, my Twitter is a place to be. We can also set up something by YouTube direct messages. Those things we can do. So if you want to face me, we can try and set something up for you guys. Remember, this is a learning experience as much as it is for you as it is for me. So don't go too hard on me, but also don't go too easy. I'm trying to learn. I want to be better at battling than I am, because I kind of don't really do very well. You know, I don't want to say I suck, because I don't suck, but I do want to mention the fact that I'm not that great, but I'm learning. I'm definitely learning. The team building shows that the team building I've built for last week against Cinderella, that shows that I am learning. That does show that I'm learning. I'm learning, but it's a long process. It could take years. It could take years. But I'm really excited to bring more battles to the channel. I'm really excited to learn, and I want to learn. Believe me, I want to learn. So I'm going to take my time. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to face as many people as I can, and we're going to get this done. I'm going to get better at battles. I promise you that. Life is Strange. Life is Strange is going really well. I'm really enjoying having the series, and I'm happy that we're starting to bring out new content. Episode 2 should be coming to an end this week, and then we'll be starting episode 3. So we're almost like halfway through the series, because we got episode 3, 4, and then 5. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. There's 5 episodes in this series, and each of those episodes is going to have several parts. So we'll see where it goes. I mean, I've playlisted them, so hopefully you guys will all enjoy the playlist, and I may even split the playlists into, at the end of the series, I might split the playlist into episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and episode 4, and episode 5. I might do that as well, so we have 5 separate playlists on the channel for Life is Strange. I might do that. Don't know if I will, and then have a season box set like I did with Sacred Gold. Because that would be really cool to do. I wouldn't mind doing that. Because if you remember Sacred Gold, I had we had just the Kanto series, and we had the Johto series, and then we had the entire thing as a box set for you guys to watch if you want to binge anytime. So we might do that with Life is Strange as well. And the next side game series on the channel probably won't launch until like August maybe. I don't know. but that series is going to be Yokai Watch. I love Yokai Watch. I've been watching the anime. It's amazing. I've been excited. I've seen other people do LPs of this game that are Americans, because we're getting the game so many months after the Americans, just like Super Mystery Dungeon. Oh my god, so many months after the Americans. And years after the Japanese, because apparently this game was actually released in 2009 in Japan. That's how bad this is. In Japan, they've got the game years before us. I think that's what it is, according to Wikipedia. Anyway, because I got like 3 Yokai Watch games over there in Japan. We've only got 1. I think 2 might be coming out sometime in 2017 or 2018. But I think there might be some plans with Level 5 to actually make Yokai Watch to English translate Yokai Watch 2. So if they do that, that would be amazing, because I would not mind bringing more Yokai Watch to the channel. So Yokai Watch is coming to the channel. I do have a little bonus video, guys, I want to give you guys before that LP launches. When it does, basically it's me doing the Yokai dance. Damn Sky News. Anyway, it's me doing the Yokai dance from the Nintendo Direct, if you remember that. So basically, I will be doing that dance. You will see me failing miserably to do that dance, and it will actually be kind of funny. So yeah, I think you guys might like that. And I like that too, because I like to humiliate. I like to humiliate myself for the channel. There we go. It's sometimes hard to say that word, but yeah, I like to do that for the channel. Anyway, so yeah, Yokai Watch coming soon to the channel. I hope you guys will enjoy Yokai Watch 2, because it's almost like Pokemon. It's just not exactly Pokemon, but it's almost Pokemon, so it counts. And then we'll get on to something like Fire Emblem Birthright? No, Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. That's it, Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. That's the one I said I'd do. I didn't want to do Birthright, I wanted to do Conquest. So yeah, we'll be doing that on the channel as well later on in the year, probably towards when Sun and Moon comes out. So those are things that you can look forward to. Pokemon Sun and Moon. I have been talking to my GFX. I've been talking to Pokemon, and Pokemon has said he's going to make he'd be excited to make the GFX for this series. So I'm going to leave him to do it. So yeah, we got some GFX coming in when Pokemon Sun and Moon launches. When I got more news, I will tell him what I want from the series. But basically, what you're going to see on the channel over here on YouTube is you're going to see a Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. And over on Twitch, you're going to see a Pokemon Sun Wonderlocke, if Wonderlocks are allowed. If not, I'll try and figure out something else to do with Pokemon Sun. But, you know, I really think that Wonderlocks are coming back. I want Wonderlocks to come back for Gen 7. If they don't, I'll have to think of something. Maybe what I could do, depending on when we get the ability to transfer Pokemon up from X and Y in the auras, and if they still leave the online servers for auras and they don't turn them off like they did with Diamond, with the DS games and everything before the 3DS, everything before Gen 6, they turned off the Wi-Fi. But if they don't turn off the Wi-Fi for Gen 6, we might be able to do sort of a Wonderlocke element and then transfer Pokemon up to Pokemon Sun, and then it's sort of a Wonderlocke, but it's also not a Wonderlocke, because the fact is, I would much prefer it to be that I can Wonder Trade in Gen 7. But we'll honestly see what the situation is there, and if we can do that. If not, we do have the failsafe, so that's a way we can do a Gen 7 Wonderlocke. But I would actually like to have a proper Gen 7 Wonderlocke. So Nintendo, if you ever watch this video, because I know you're interested in my channel because you copyrighted one of my videos, so that means you're interested. That means you're listening, right? But if you are, if you are listening, give us Wonder Trades in Gen 7, please. It'll be amazing. You know it will be amazing. So do it already. Anyway, so please do it. So there we go. That is what I will be bringing to you guys for Pokemon Sun and Moon. but I don't know when those series will be coming out. Basically because I don't know when Pokemon Sun and Moon are coming out. Some say winter, some sites say winter 2016, some sites say holiday 2016. And if it's holiday 2016, we know it's sort of back end of November, early December to get ready for Christmas rush. If it's winter, it could be anywhere in December. But I don't know, to tell you the truth. When we have more news, I'll get more excited and I will honestly be a happy person when we get more news. We need to get more news. We need an actual release date. That would be really cool. An actual worldwide release date too. Not coming in Japan in 2016. Everywhere else, sort of 2017, we'll get, America gets it early January, we'll get it about Easter. That's not cool. Don't do that, Nintendo. Don't do that. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Easter 2017, when everyone gets it around Christmas and January, no. I will hurt you. I will come to Seattle and I will hurt you. That's what I will do, Reggie. If you do that, I will hurt you. Because I'm not cool with this. But anyway, I'm kidding, Reggie. You're awesome. But anyway, so, of course, we are doing some Pokemon Sun LPs and Pokemon Moon LPs, but other than that, I don't know what else we'll be doing live stream wise. I was considering doing a Pokemon Y live Wonderlock on the channel, on Twitch, so that might be coming very, very soon in the next couple of months. That should be going up every Wednesday and Sunday from 7:30 till 9 Greenwich Mean Time when it does start. So, and I will let you know, I will put videos on the channel about an hour before we go live on Twitch. So the people on YouTube can say, hey, we're streaming, come, follow to Twitch where we are streaming, and then you will watch the stream, and then you will enjoy. I promise you that. Otherwise, I'm kidding, there's no otherwise. Anyway, so streams, yes. Pokemon Y live Wonderlock, yes, happening. Deal with it. And it's going to be awesome. And final thing I want to tell you guys. The final thing that I want to mention to you guys is I'm moving. I might be moving I might be moving within the next year. I don't know what the situation is. Of course, also I'm starting my placement soon, so that's going to be starting soon. So that's 12 weeks of work for Joe. So that means that Joe might not be able to do uploads that often, but Joe will try and do as many uploads as he can during this time. And if Joe goes into actual proper physical manual labour of work, then Joe might be able to not upload a lot, but Joe will try. I'm speaking about myself in a third person here, and it's really weird. Please stop this. I will try and make uploads. Even if I'm working, I will try and still make uploads for you guys because I want to. Anyway, so yes, I am moving. My mum has sort of fallen on hard times. And she is one of the nicest people in the world, and I would do anything for my mum. So I want to move in with her and help her out with her situations. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and hopefully everything should go rather well. We're looking for sort of a 3-bedroom house in Chester. So hopefully I'm moving back to Chester where I was born and raised. I moved out to where I live now, and hopefully I'll be moving back to Chester to go back there. That'll be awesome. And when we do that, I will show you guys the new house. When that happens, I might introduce you to the family. There may be some videos with the rest of the family on the channel sometimes. Not some of my brothers. The older brothers, they wouldn't be seen dead over here on JoesphGames's. But my youngest brother, John, he might do a video series here with me. I mean, I might have to talk to him about it, but yeah, I don't think he'd mind, and I think it'd be rather fun too. So yeah, that might be a thing. And of course, my mum, she's a very nice person, and I hope you guys get to meet her one day. And I think if I do any box opening videos in the new house, I might do it with my mum. I might do box opening videos with my mum. So, for example, I've heard of this thing called I think it's called Hungry Box or something like that. Or It's a thing that you buy. It's a monthly subscription thing. It's like Loot Crate, but they send you a box of sweets and foods from all over the world if you pay them like X amount of pounds per month plus delivery. And I wouldn't mind doing that with Mum. Oh, it's called Munchbox. That's it, Munchbox. That's what it's called. I wouldn't mind doing that with Mum, and it's like foods from all around the world. I think it would be a great little box opening series we could do on the channel. Plus, there's the Pokemon plushes from Pokemon 20, so those are things we can do, and there might be other plushes too. So there's definitely ways I can bring my family into the channel. I would definitely not mind doing it, and it'll be a hell of a lot of fun, not just for you guys, but for them too, and for me as well. So yeah, those are things that are happening. I cannot wait to tell you guys more when we have more when I have more on these situations. I will let you know. Hell, we'll even do a house tour when we've moved, so it'll be really cool. So until next time, I'm JoesphGames's. I hope you enjoyed this little update to go with the egg hatching. I don't know how long the egg hatching is left, but I'm going to stop recording now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, I'm JoesphGames's and I am out. See you again.